Blind back with another video, and this time this is a video telling you about each version of Call of Duty Vanguard, which is coming out November. The editions have been revealed, and as well as possible beta dates and alpha dates as well. So I'm going to go over those in this video. So we're going to start with the editions and pre-order benefits, and then move on to betas and when things will come out. So before we start the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or anything, please leave a comment and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. So we're going to start with looking at each edition, what you can and can't get with each edition. In order to get there, this is the page that shows every edition. You can go to the main Call of Duty website, and you can go to, I think this opens it, go to pre-order on their main website, or you can scroll down to here, to this thing, and go to pre-order Call of Duty, here's how, and that'll show you all the editions. So I'm going to go back to that page. So we're going to start out with the basic digital versions of the game, and all the different versions. There are 3 different versions. There's a standard, a cross-gen, and an ultimate version of the game. Each one comes with its own type of content and different things you'll be able to do. So pretty much almost every edition will net you early access to the beta, the open beta. So if there's an open beta, most likely they'll have, if you pre-order, you'll be able to get in probably 2 days before, 2-3 days before. And around the open beta time, there will be a PlayStation only beta time, and there will also be possibly an alpha the week before, which we don't know because they haven't said anything yet, and it's very close to the date that was possibly leaked. So basically, that's what you get. You receive this regardless of which edition. You get the early access to the Vanguard beta. You get the Night Raid Mastercraft weapon blueprint for immediate use in Cold War and Warzone. You get the operator Arthur Kingsley, which will be received later in Cold War and Warzone, which I'm guessing the Warzone stuff will possibly transfer over to the Warzone for Vanguard, but who knows. And you'll have an opportunity to preload the game before launch, which helps a lot. So the digital standard edition is your basic standard edition, which is for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And you can pick whichever version you want. Console only, obviously, because PCs are upgradable and they don't need different versions really. So if you have the console version for the PS4, you can play it on the PS5 or Xbox Series X or S via backwards compatibility. So you take your disc. Now this works only if you have the disc version of those consoles. You put the disc in and you'll be able to play your game on the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. So, like it says right here, if you wish to play the digital standard edition of Call of Duty Vanguard on PlayStation 5 or the XS, but only via backwards compatibility, if you want to take advantage of a next generation version with higher frame rate, hardware-based graphical improvements, shorter load times, and other advantages, they recommend getting the cross-gen or Ultimate Edition, because those have, the Ultimate Edition gives you like extra stuff, kind of like a season pass and all that stuff. Not really season pass, but it gives you the first season for free, basically. It gives you all the extra bonus content, pre-order bonuses, as well as it gives you the cross-gen version of the game, which lets you be able to play on both systems and have the graphical improvements for the newer system, as well as be able to play normally on the regular old systems. If you do get the standard version of the Call of Duty Vanguard, you have the option to upgrade to the cross-gen bundle separately at a later time. Obviously, you have to pay a little bit for that. Probably, I would think the difference, which I think is like $10 or $15. It could be more, who knows. Obviously, PC owners don't need to do that. Standard edition of the game is what there is, and that's it. other than the Ultimate Edition, which probably just comes with the extra stuff. And you get 5 hours of double weapon XP, and for Vanguard and Warzone when it launches. As I said, the cross-gen bundle is what it is. You get the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 or Xbox One and Xbox Series XS versions together in one package, either one, depending on which platform you buy it on. You get 5 hours of double weapon XP for Vanguard and Warzone when the game launches. And you also get the Frontline Weapon Pack, which is below, and I'll show you that soon. So, obviously there are no cross-gen versions for the PC. And then you have the Ultimate Edition here, which is also what it is. The Ultimate Edition for the consoles includes the cross-gen bundle of the game, so PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. PC version is just the PC version, nothing really different. This comes with the Task Force 1 pack with 3 operator skins and 3 weapon blueprints with tracer rounds. It comes with a battle pass bundle, which gives you 1 season battle pass and 20 tier skips for that season. It also gives you 10 hours of double experience points, so double XP, and also which comprises of 5 hours of double XP and 5 hours of double weapon XP together for both Vanguard and Warzone. Available as double XP tokens when the game launches. And you also get the Frontline Weapons pack. And you also, anybody who pre-orders the Ultimate Edition from the in-game store, you will be rewarded with 10 Battle Pass tier skips to be used immediately in Cold War and Warzone. These are what the game boxes will look like for PS5 and Xbox. So this is the physical versions. So there are disc-based physical versions if you really want that. I believe they only have standard versions. They don't have any of the upgraded versions. They don't have the cross-gen or the yeah, it looks like they only have the standard version. So they have the standard edition for PS4 and Xbox One, which is $60, which includes the game for either PS4 or Xbox One, and it will play on the PS5 or the Xbox Series XS using backwards compatibility. You do get early access to the beta, open beta, so you get to play a couple days before the open beta is open to everybody, regardless if they pre-ordered or not. Now, the PS4 version will have the option to upgrade to PS5 through the PlayStation 4. Or, not 4, PlayStation Store. The PlayStation 4 disc must be in the PS5 to access the digitally upgraded PS5 version of the game, but you cannot upgrade a standard edition disc to the discless version of the PS5. So you must have the disc inserted into your console to be able to play. Which is kind of the same thing for pretty much any game that lets you play an enhanced version of the PS4 version of a game on the PS5. They do have standard edition for PS5 and the new Xbox as well, which includes the game for PS5, Xbox Series XS, higher frame rates, better graphical improvement, shorter load times, other advantages, early access to the beta, and also for PS5, it works on the PS5 console with the disc drive. Now there are 2 versions of the PS5. I don't remember if there's 2 versions of the new Xbox, but there's 2 versions of the PS5. There's one without a disc, and there's one with a disc. Obviously, the disc one only works for the one with the disc drive. If you have one without a disc drive, you should just get the standard or the cross-gen bundle, or the Ultimate Edition if you want all the extra stuff. But you must get, if you have the digital version of the console, get the digital version of the game. The Xbox Series X and S version includes both the Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One version of the game on the disc, so you can use that disc in your Xbox One and play it on the older system if you want to. I don't know why you would, but if you wanted to, you could do that. Obviously, the PlayStation 5 Standard Edition will not operate on PS4. Makes sense. And as I said, the Xbox Series XS Standard Edition includes an Xbox Series XS disc that is also playable on Xbox One. No physical editions of the game on PC. That's obvious. And then here's some of the stuff that's included in the Ultimate Edition. So you have the Task Force 1 pack, which comes with 3 different operators, kind of like what they did with Cold War. As well, it comes with specific weapons for those characters. So they're all themed with tracer rounds as well. So you have all these here. Any additional pre-orders, so depending on the edition that you purchase, there are other benefits that come with it. So this one is anyone who digitally pre-orders any edition will receive the Night Raid Mastercraft submachine gun weapon blueprint. So this is a pretty cool looking submachine gun. Kind of looks like a modified Tommy gun almost. So it looks pretty cool. So you got that. Pre-order digitally any version of the game, and you receive the Frontline Weapons pack available to use in Vanguard in Warzone when the game launches on November 5th. So that's pretty cool. These are the ones that are more like Tommy guns, so these look really cool. So the Ultimate Edition obviously includes all of that. It also gives you 5 hours of each type of double XP, gives you the Battle Pass bundle, early access to the open beta. So everything here, that's what you get in the Ultimate Edition. The cross-gen bundle, I think, scraps the Battle Pass bundle and this, and only gives you 5 hours of double weapon XP. And you should get this and this and this. So you kind of scrap these and that and the double XP. So you get these 3 here. If you get the cross-gen bundle or the standard version, you get that. So I think that's everything on that page. Yes. So that's everything on the page. I know it's a lot of information to take in. So now we're going to go over the dates and stuff for anything releasing. So if you want to have a chance of getting in the beta and you don't feel like pre-ordering tomorrow during the Call of Duty League Championship CDL, I don't know what time it's in, but if you tune into the championship tomorrow, you can get a chance to receive a Vanguard beta code without having to and these codes will be good for getting in early, instead of having to wait until the start of the weekend when they start, which is usually on a Friday, to be able to play from Friday through usually Monday. So this is one way to have a chance of getting the open beta before. Another way is to have a PlayStation 4 or 5, and you will get to play, I think it's a week before the open beta starts. You'll be able to play the beta just on PlayStation. I'm not sure how the alpha will work. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but the alpha might be the same way. You might have to pre-order just for that. It might be like a hidden thing where if you pre-ordered, you get access to the alpha, and I'll say more on that in a second. So now we're going to go over the dates. So this is from a person who's a writer at Dual Shockers, and they posted that 8/19 was the reveal, which obviously happened. And then you have all these other dates up until the release of different things. You have next weekend, which is I think Friday through Sunday, I think 27, 28, 29, yeah, Friday through Sunday, I think. August 27th through August 29th is the alpha. We haven't really heard much about an alpha, even though it's coming up next week. They might not have it, who knows. It might only be open to PlayStation people. It might be open to people who only pre-order and are on PlayStation. Who knows? So if you want to find out more about that, keep your eyes on the Call of Duty Twitter and the Sledgehammer Games Twitter, because I think they're the ones who are making the game. So they'll be the ones to release any information on that. Maybe they might announce something tomorrow during the championships. Then you have the PlayStation beta on the 10th of September through it's supposed to be the 12th. They made a mistake. It's the 12th of September. So the 9th through the 12th is a Friday through Sunday. Yes, Friday through Sunday. So that means the beta would probably end Monday morning, or it would just end at midnight. And then the beta for everybody would be the 16th through the 20th, which would be the weekend after. So that would be that Friday, I believe. It's either Thursday or Friday. I think it's Friday. Friday the 16th through the 20th, which I think is Monday. You can double check that for me and let me know in the comments. And then, obviously, if you pre-ordered the game, you get early access. So the early access might actually be that bridge between the 12th. So it would be from the 13th, because if the 12th is the last day of the PlayStation beta, which would be Sunday, the 13th would be Monday, and that would be early access Monday through Friday, which would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That would be a 4-day early, unless they decide to do it Tuesday. So it might, the early access for the beta would be before the 16th and after the 12th, in between there, if this is true. And then you have the release of the game on the 5th of November, which is kind of weird that they wouldn't have anything between the 20th of September and the 5th of November. That leaves about a month and a half where they literally could have pushed the betas, probably pushed the PlayStation beta to mid-September and then pushed this to like early October, just to have, trickle effect, to kind of give people something to look forward to. But it is what it is. The dates are always subject to change and whatever. And then the first season possibly should start 2 weeks after the release of the game. So if you found this video helpful on how to get into the beta, please let me know in the comments below. If you do have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and I will answer them as quickly as possible. And see you guys on the battlefield. No pun intended, because Battlefield is coming out as well this year. I think in October. It's either October or November, same time. So that'll be really interesting to see how the two games kind of get pitted against each other. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Peace.